guys, I'm just going to show you the base design that I like to call okay, I'm going to rip it, so yeah. Alright, restart this now. Thanks, Dick. So guys, I'm just going to show you guys the base design that I like to call TwinPeaks. We're going to run around just basically the exterior of it and show you guys what the design is. This is currently a furnace room, and then that over there is a quarry. We didn't manage to get the high external wood walls, but we do have high external wood walls, not stone walls. And as you can see, the reason it's called TwinPeaks is because of the two towers at the base, or at the back of the base, and it's surrounded by triple cupboards, which obviously only one of them has the cupboard, but the rest are baits. It goes along with most of the areas around the base. It's a kind of a botched design. Well, not botched as in I messed it up, but botched as in like I didn't make it all stone, which this makes it hurts me to see it like the metal poking through and stuff like that. So as you can see from the top, from just the entrance actually, that I couldn't place any more triangles here because of the foundation layout. I kind of had to rush build this, and then I just kind of went with the design along the way. As you can see also from the base of the front door, these are metal, sheet metal, not stone, because then people can pick up and get a free spot. So when we enter the base, you're presented with three options: straight, left, or right. Most people don't go through the front of your base, but let's just, for the sake of assumption, let's say that they do. This is actually our dump chest slash kind of sort of stuff. I'll show you guys what's in all the chests after. I just realized you can't look through chests with the HUD off. But yeah, so then this was originally where the cupboard was. I placed it in the corner before I put the walls down, and then proceeded to, you know, build everything up. Once again, all this is sheet metal, which is something that a lot of people don't realize you need to do, because otherwise people can just pick your way up and then not even have to use C4. You're gonna head left, and as you can see, we do have four furnaces and quite a few random chests within just the first level layer. So then once you come into here, you're gonna meet double doors. It's really important to have things blocking, like just things that are gonna put the raiders off and that are gonna constantly challenge the raiders, including a lot of doors. Obviously, more doors means more success, but then also, let's say they were going for loot primarily. They come through here. There's some bags. Here's where the cupboard is. The cupboard, like I said, was originally here, but I moved it one back because the fact that I can't build I wasn't able to build triangles on the front of the base. That's why, because then it'd only be 4 C4 to get to my cabinet, which now it's 6, but most people don't go straight to the middle of the base. That's just not how it usually works. They're usually going for loot, so they're probably going to cover the side. Okay, and as we move up, water barrel, and yes, you can get through that, obviously, because it's showing through, but I tried to maximize space. I had most of this laid out before I built into it. As you can see, not only is this our research room, but it's also our main storage. We have a few signs of just names of the clan. I don't know who that is. Okay, but yeah. So then once you come through here, you may think this is the max layer, because obviously you don't see anything. This is where a lot of our loot is, right here. Not actually, most of the good shit's over here, but there's bits and pieces of important things in here. So it's something that I did that was kind of unexpected, is to have in another separate loot room. Obviously people are going to assume that it's in here, but I also have chests in here. So once you make your way up here, I haven't upgraded this to sheet metal because it leads to the roof. That's another reason why. So once we keep moving forward, there's more chests along the way, purely because I ran out of storage space from raiding and other things like that. Okay, eventually you get to this point, and yeah, I know it kind of looks like a bola, but honestly it just makes everything easier having chests there. Alright, and so once you get to the roof, you're going to see one of the weirdest designs we've ever made besides the TwinPeaks. I didn't know we had beds, but I guess we have beds. But yeah, so as you can see, this isn't completely finished. I've done some more random things around the base, like such as putting things in the corners for extra protection, because as you know, high walls don't protect very well, but using this, you can get full coverage from certain angles. Once you come out of here, if someone were to be messing around your front door, you can mess with them purely by, you know, just shooting people through these. And that's just one of the good ways to defend your base. And if you can check out here, it's the same design in the back with a little bit wider of a spread. a lot of people like to run around the base of my base, in the base of my base, or the bottom of my base, which means that these become a lot of handy because you can't really get this angle from you can't really get this angle from any other way. And I made these towers pretty inconvenient in the fact that we can't get to them from if we're not on top of the base, purely because I don't want to encourage roof camping. I don't camp my base very often unless I'm outnumbered and outgunned. That's the only time I'll ever roof camp. So then once you come through here, it's pretty simple. There's not really any protection because if you get to these towers, there's really no other point. It's got a really good view of pretty much everything. I mean, you kind of can see the thing, but once again, I don't want to encourage roof camping within my group, so I made sure that it's not like incredibly OP. I could have switched them one over so you could see directly there, but it's more for defending people that are running back from the red town rather than killing people that are at the red town. So you kind of see the base. It's called the TwinPeaks base. If you're wondering what these are, it's just purely for the fact that if you need full protection from one side, you can go behind one of these walls, meaning that there's not really many angles. Like I said, like you can't block that angle, and that angle is pretty unlikely that there's going to be someone sitting there trying to snipe you. This base is more centered around self-defense rather than roof camping, and I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I spent a lot of time on the base. I'm the only one who built anything on the base. No one else really had any input or anything. They just said build the base, and you know what, I kind of stuck to that, and this is what we have. So comment, rate, and subscribe. Leave a like if you liked it, dislike it if you dislike it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Love you guys, peace. Actually, I totally forgot the part where I said I was going to show you guys the loot. So yeah, this is what I had on me. We have face mask research. We don't have the chest plate research, but some of the stuff that we have. We have a lot of random loot. We also have another base that we took over that we sectioned off that's loot in there, but I didn't even bother transferring over because most of it's bows and arrows and crossbows and stuff like that. So this is what we have. Lots of cooked food. We don't really have much low grade because we used a lot of it on the quarry. A lot of charcoal too. We've always had an excess of charcoal. Regardless. Why? What? Alright, we're gonna act like that wasn't totally rude and that he could have waited 20 seconds. But, alright, so yeah. And then here's their guns, besides the ones that you already saw. Here's some stone and some other stuff. Rocket launcher and some rockets that I'm going to be using on my future raid. And then, you know, just extra stuff. We've used a lot of C4 and a lot of rockets. Actually, only 2 C4, but then a bunch of rockets. So then, yeah, as you can see, it's kind of it's more of a chilled, relaxed base layout design than my usual. Usually I have a bunch of, just a bunch of, everything's triple honeycombed or double honeycombed, but with this base, because I messed up in the front, I decided to make the rest of it pretty chill. I mean, just the fact that it's so high intimidates people enough to where they don't even raid it, or they don't feel the need to raid it. So then here, now we have the tools, some other stuff. Wait, is that, I didn't get to the background of that. Yeah, that one's empty. If you go into the center, this, lots of bows and arrows and shotguns and all that, whatever else. So yeah, that's pretty much the base. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe. Like I said, peace, love you guys, and all that.